Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be showing you the part 2 of my DIY front porch makeover. So if you missed part 1, be sure to check that out. Otherwise, I will be showing a final before and after picture at the end of this video as well for you. I still have a little bit to get done, so I'm going to go and finish up some painting, and then I'm going to take you through the rest of the process of everything that I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. So let's jump right in. Okay, so here's a reminder of what my front porch was looking like. That's the front profile, and here is the side profile. After part 1 of my makeover process, I painted the door, painted the railing, added some floors, and added some decor. So jumping right in, my wonderful husband put in a lot of time for this so that I could get this video up for you guys. So a big shout out and a big thank you to him. I needed his big strong muscles to help me drill into this concrete. As you can see, the concrete is really far gone, and if we were to fix this properly, we would probably end up having to rip it out and put a new one in. So in order to keep this DIY makeover budget friendly, this is what we decided to do. We're doing more of a cover up kind of project rather than replace or fix what's there. So I just took a little bit of footage of what Alex is doing here. He is installing this stone, maybe it's called veneer, maybe, but it looks really nice, very realistic, and it was fairly affordable. So he is getting this installed, and it is looking amazing so far. We're really happy with how everything is turning out. And you can see that he is getting nice up close and personal with our tree here and sliding in these last pieces. His finger is bleeding from rubbing up against the concrete. So again, superhero hubby, thank you so much for all of your help with this project, and we are very happy with how it is turning out. So we were really winging it here. We weren't sure exactly what everything was going to end up looking like. That's the thing when you're doing things yourself and you've never done anything like this before. So the vision was to take that same stone and put it in the back of the stairs like Alex had showed you. And then we had those black stair treads that we were going to put over top of the concrete, because the concrete is also really slippery in the wintertime. So we thought that it would look nicer and also be safer for us. So this is where you're going to see our first little pivot. We do a change of plans here. Alex is getting really creative with this scrap wood that we have in our garage, which, by the way, as you can see in this footage, our garage is an absolute disaster, and we're aware of it. We moved into this house, we planned a wedding, we made a lot of our wedding decor ourselves, and so we kind of just have everything thrown around in here. It's a mess, we're embarrassed, but guess what? We're going to be doing a cleaning video. So be sure to stay tuned if you want to see us transform our garage. It's a nightmare, and we are going to get it all nice and clean and organized. So here is the change of plans. So we ended up taking the stone off of the back of the stairs because it just wasn't working with the stair treads. Nothing was fitting properly because the stone is three-dimensional, so it doesn't lie flat, so the edges weren't looking nice. And anyways, so we did a shift. This is creativity at its finest. We're just putting these pieces of, again, this is just scrap wood we had lying around in our garage. We're lining it all up so that we can use a PVC trim, I think is what you would call it, instead of doing the stone on the back of the stairs. Well, I think it would have looked really nice. It just wasn't functioning the way that we needed it to, and nothing was laying flat. So here we are, just getting creative. So once we decided to shift gears and instead of doing the stone veneer on the backs of the stairs, we are going to do the PVC, we decided that everything was just going to look a little bit more intentional, a little bit more neat and clean if we had the PVC line up directly with the black stair treads. The stair treads don't go all the way to the back of the step, so that's why Alex is building it out there. He's building it out so that it can match up with the black stair treads, but also because there is like a little lip at the top of each step, he's making it so that it's a flat surface. So everything is just going to look a lot cleaner. And I'm so happy that he thought that way because it ended up looking so great, as you will see. So now he's just installing some trim around the top of the deck because, like I said, this is definitely a cover-up project. We are not repairing anything. We are just putting pretty stuff over top of something that is an eyesore. So here I am jumping in. This mailbox, as you can see, it's broken. It's also not functional. We have like a mailbox down the street that we have to go to get our mail. This isn't a real mailbox. No mail can ever go in it. Plus it came with the house and it's locked and we never got a key for it. So this mailbox has just really bothered me because it serves no purpose and it's broken and it's ugly. So I was just getting that off of the wall there, which was a lot easier to do than I thought it was going to be. And then I found this chair on Facebook Marketplace for a very affordable price. So I thought that adding a little chair with this little pillow would just make the front porch look a little bit cuter so that we have some decor on that bottom landing there. I'm thinking about getting like a pot and maybe putting like a little flowered plant beside it too. We'll see. We'll see if I can find anything that is a good deal. So next, I wanted to add some lights like above the number here on either side of the door to have like a better light out here, but also just because I feel like the number is just kind of floating there and it needs something to like help anchor it. So I ordered these solar powered lights because I didn't want to have anything hardwired. And I'm really happy with how they how they look and how they glow and turn on. They look really nice. But I didn't want to drill into the house if I didn't have to. So I did order these. They're meant for outdoor. They're like exterior command strips basically that are supposed to be really good for brick and heat and cold and rain and like all the elements. Like they're meant for the outdoors. So I thought I'd give them a try. So here's me just installing these solar lights. And then here's how I found them the next morning. So needless to say, that tape did not work. But that's okay. I do end up having Alex drill into the house for me and actually install them using a screw instead of using double-sided tape. So lesson learned. So moving on to the trim here. So I just gave it a wash and then I gave it a sand, and now I'm just wiping it again, making sure it's nice and clean so that it is ready for paint. Because this is brand new PVC and it's like very glossy, I went in with a primer first, and then while that primer is drying, I am taking a concrete paint and just touching up this concrete on the top landing here. So I tried to just get a color that would match the color of the concrete very well. So I'm happy. I think I did a good job. Like it looks very similar to what the existing color is. We have so many colors in our brick that I'm just nervous about like mix and matching too many colors and making it look too busy. I'm trying to make things like look as simple as possible, and then if I want to add more color and everything in the form of like decor, then I will go ahead and do that. So if you stayed till the end of the part 1 of this porch makeover, I always do a real life moments segment at the end of my videos, and I did share and explain what's going on with that like gray splotch there. So if you're wondering what that is, it's like a cement repair thing that went horribly wrong. looking back at this footage, like I kind of wish that I would have like repaired that whole crack with it, but in the moment I was just so frustrated because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Anyways, for details, watch part 1, stay till the end, watch the real life moments. But this is good enough. Like I said, we are just taking something ugly and making it a little bit prettier. So I painted that, and then I am now painting the trim to match that landing thing. So just getting a nice coat of paint on there. And here is Alex going ahead and actually installing the lights properly since the tape was a fail. All right, so flashing forward to today, since I am editing and uploading this for you same day as when I did the intro. So I did my intro and then I came outside and I knew that I needed to get some color on the ends of these deck tiles that we installed because we had to cut them. So they look very much like raw wood. You can't really tell with the lighting in the camera here. The sun is really bright, so it messes everything up. There's like a nice little glare on the screen there for you. But trust me, the ends of the wood, they are raw wood and the tops of the wood is stained. So it's a very clear, distinguished difference. Oh my goodness, English today, I'm not really sure. Your eye was really being drawn to the raw wood and it was not matching. So I had this gel stain on hand from another project that I was working on. It's not the same color. I am just winging it and hoping that it's going to look good, and I think it looks very good actually. It's a very, very close match and it's definitely way better than that raw look. So I'm just doing the same thing on the front of the deck tiles here. We just had a couple slips with the saw when we were cutting them, so there was just a couple nicks in them, but it's way lighter than the other wood color. So I just wanted to do the stain just to clean it up and try to make everything look as intentional as possible. So here is an overview of what it's now looking like, and I'm happy with it. All right, next change of direction. So after I had painted everything that taupe color, I took a step back and I decided that I didn't like it. The reason that I didn't like it is because I'm really happy with how the stone looks, and I felt like having that taupe color frame it out was really like kind of making it all blend. It wasn't really making the stone like pop in a way that I wanted it to. So I decided to change directions and paint the frame, like the PVC trim that we have around the stone, black. I just think that, I don't know, I always tend to like go towards black. I've talked about this in my cleaning videos, how like whenever I have furniture, a lot of the furniture in my house I've like DIY'd, so I've painted it myself, so I have chosen dark colors. But then I'll always tell you guys, like, don't get dark furniture. You can see so much dust and fingerprints and everything, but I love it. I just gravitate towards those dark colors. I don't know, I really like them. So here we are again. I tried to go with a nice light taupe and I am going to paint everything black. So we'll see how everything holds up. I know black outdoors can be a little bit scary because it gets really hot, but the stair treads are black and the railing is black and the underneath part of the deck tiles is also black. So not only am I painting the PVC trim and the sides of the stairs here, I'm also painting the top of the concrete because there was a little gap that you could see. So I'm just painting that black too so that everything is just really seamless and flows together really nicely. And again, I'm just trying to make it look as intentional as possible so that it doesn't look like a couple of people just like slapped a band-aid on their front porch and thought that it looked good. So hopefully I'm doing all the right things. I'm sure you guys will let me know. But speaking of painting the sides of these stairs, you might notice that these used to have the stone on it and now no longer does. So we ran into the same issue that we did with when we were doing the front of the stairs. Because the stone is three-dimensional, it was near impossible to trim it out. Like you can see on the right-hand side near where I'm painting, we have like trim pieces just kind of like framing out the stairs nicely. we couldn't do that with the stone because it's three-dimensional. So that was another change of direction. Unfortunately, we couldn't do all of that in stone. So we ended up just doing fence boards and painting them black. So here I am again. I am painting the concrete right now behind the top stair tread because this top step is bigger than the other steps. So the stair treads that we have like really don't fit to the back, and I didn't have any more that we could like cut up, and I didn't want to spend any more money, so I decided to just paint the concrete black, and it looks pretty good if you ask me. So I'm just painting the top of the concrete, and then I'm going to paint the PVC trim, and I think it looks pretty good. You guys let me know what you think. So I think I had to do it like 3, maybe even 4 coats of this paint. It goes on like horrible, but this is what it looks like now. I am so happy with how everything turned out, and I'm so happy that I decided to go with black and to paint the top of the concrete black. I just think it looks so much better and more intentional. So a reminder that this is what it looked like before, from the front and from the side. And this is what it looks like now, from the front and then from the side. I also added in a night shot to show our solar lights on. This was before I painted everything black, but you get the idea. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that this video gave you the motivation you were looking for to tackle a little DIY project of your own. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up for me. Be sure to subscribe for weekly uploads, and if you have any questions, leave those in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. Till next week, bye!